These are the dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services at the end of the week. It's the end of the first week of September. This is Friday, September the 6th. Our first dog we'll show you today is Rusty, a 58-pound dog that is 2 years old. He has the funniest face. He's always got this sad look. He's really a sweetheart that weighs 58 pounds. And just to demonstrate his clown-like personality, his original owner named him Fluff Fluff, a silly name for a silly boy. His serial number is 301536. And if you come into the shelter to reference an animal, make sure you give us the serial number. Hendrix is in surgery. He's getting neutered, so he won't be back out. Not just yet. Phoebe, our Border Collie mix, caught a cold, and she's in our isolation area. You can go online to www.pinellascounty.org/animal services and see photos of many of our animals, including a lot of the dogs that are in our isolation area. This sweetie is a little girl. Her name is Orko. She is 4.5 months old, and her name is a combination between Oreo, because she's black and white, and Orca, which also is black and white. Orko here weighs 18 pounds, and her little brother, actually her big brother, he was slightly bigger, has already been adopted. Her serial number is 305295. This is Chemo. Chemo is 1.5 years old, and he's a dog that already caught a cold and got over it. So he's come back out into our adoptions. He's 1.5 years old and weighs 65 pounds. We've reduced his price because he's been here too long. Any animal in our adoptions for too long, we'll reduce their adoption price from $40 down to $25. Chemo's serial number is 305248. Chiquita got adopted today, so we'll come over to Molly. Molly likes to play fetch. She's a pretty cuddly dog that's 1.5 years old. She's 50 pounds, and she goes sit, and she really likes her toys. Her serial number is 304849. Well, Miss Cleo is usually taking a nap, but she's decided to wake up and come say hi. She likes to play fetch, and she weighs 40 pounds. She's 1 year old, and she caught a cold and came back out. She saw one of the volunteers walk by with a leash, taking our other dogs out for a walk. So she's begging to be out next. Maybe you could come and adopt her. Her serial number is 303159. And again, adoptions are $40, or in many cases, if the animal's been here too long, $25. This is another dog that's been marked down to $25. This is Valentine. She's hoping that she can be your Valentine. She's 9 months old and given up by her owner. She weighs 45 pounds, and she likes to give kisses. She'll play fetch, and she walks pretty well on a leash also. Valentine's serial number is B as in Beagle, 306316. Our next dog is a big goofy guy named Huck. Huck is 4 years old, and he weighs 57 pounds. He's one of our bigger dogs in adoptions right now. He also has been here too long, so we've reduced him to $25. Huck's serial number is 304613. This is Smiley, and if you look, Smiley will smile for us. That is the cutest thing in the world. Smiley is 10 months old and easy to walk on a leash. Smiley weighs 20 pounds. Her serial number is 306405. Will you smile one more time for us, Smiley? Can you smile? No more baby talk, huh? There you go, a half smile. This is Mercy. Mercy is a beautiful chocolate brown color. She's a high-energy dog who is 1 year old. She weighs 40 pounds. And yes, she's been here too long, so her adoption fee has been reduced to $25. This is Hooch, as in Turner and Hooch. Hooch had surgery to repair something called cherry eye. That's why he's got this big cone on his head. He's a year and a half old and weighs 34 pounds, so he won't be getting any bigger. Look at that face. Pooch's serial number is 305720. Jake got adopted with the great big ears. We need to get Batman out of here next. Our Caped Crusader with the big black ears that look like bat wings is 2 years old. Batman is 47 pounds. He really wants to go home. He's got a short little tail too, and he likes to wag it when people talk to him. His serial number is 301737. Next up is Marley. Marley is an older guy, but he is really well behaved. Appears to be house trained and easy to walk on a leash. Marley is 7 years old and 32 pounds. He'll sit even to walk on a leash. He's a patient dog. His serial number is 304104. This is Gidget, and Gidget got adopted. She's going to be spayed on Monday and go home on Tuesday. So, we'll go over to Bosco. Bosco weighs about 50 pounds. He's 3 years old and has the prettiest brown eyes. He came in with a microchip. He was found by a police officer, but we couldn't locate the owner. Apparently, they moved. Bosco knows sit and shake and will play fetch also. He's 3 years old. His serial number is 305292. Well, Duke, if you had a song written for you, I'll bet it would be You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog. But you don't cry at all. Actually, you like to play. You'll be a great dog to lay on people's feet as well. Duke is 4 years old, and this coonhound weighs 50 pounds. His serial number is 305671. Coming up to say hi is Cole. Cole loves to play in water. This is the dog to go to the beach with you. He is 2 years old and 53 pounds. You've got to at least get a kiddie wading pool for him. He does like to ham it up, and here's some pictures when he was in foster care. Cole's serial number is 300287. Next up is 57-pound Frazier. Frazier knows sit and shake. He'll play fetch. He comes when called. What more could you ask for in this 1.5-year-old dog? He's an active dog that does like to play, so you'll need a few toys for him. His serial number is 300534. Kaz got adopted, and we'll come on down to Tango. Still waiting for a dance partner. Tango walks pretty well on a leash, but we do consider him a medium energy level dog. He does like to stand up and put his paws on your shoulders. He's 4.5 years old and weighs 40 pounds. And yes, he's been here long enough. His adoption fee was reduced to $25. Tango's serial number is 303491. This is Ringo. Ringo is a year old and easy to walk on a leash. He weighs 35 pounds. Ringo's serial number is 303313, and he will sit on command. And we'll come around to our back row, where we have a few more animals. First up is a little girl named Oreo, and Oreo is 14 months old. She weighs 40 pounds, so she won't be getting any bigger. Her serial number is 306601. Rocco is going to be our pet of the week because he's been here too long, and yes, marked at $25. He's 3 years old and 75 pounds. He's a playful dog, but he's well behaved. He does know the basic command of sit, and he'll play fetch. He loves the swimming pool also. His serial number is 304066. This is Tessa. She is 7 months old and weighs 42 pounds. She's an easy-to-walk girl, and her serial number is 301744. This 28-pound girl is Imogene. So she's pretty easy to walk, but she does like to run and play. Her serial number is 306373. Cece's kind of thin, so she's getting puppy food because it has extra calories right now. She only weighs 35 pounds, and she's a year old. Her serial number is B as in Bassett, 304723. And our last dog is Henny. Henny is 4 months old and 33 pounds. She's going to be probably a 60-70 shoot. She could possibly even be an 80-pound dog when she's done growing. Her serial number is 305381. Remember that all adoptions are $40 or in some cases just $25. And adoptions are available on weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We hope that you come and adopt one of our homeless pets soon.